Samantha go back to sleep?
Yes.
I'm amazed that she sleeps so late.
Who do you think was crying at 5 a.m.?
I didn't hear a thing.
I don't believe you.
You're upset about something.
I'm not upset. I'm annoyed.
I assumed that it was something I said.
We discussed this particular issue in a very civilized manner.
As I recall, it was rather spirited discussion, resolved when we entered the bedroom.
I'm not talking about that discussion. I know it's surprising that both of us find ourselves on opposing sides in the courtroom, but I thought we were professional enough to handle that.
Well, if you don't feel capable, maybe you should just withdraw from the case.
I feel capable. Believe me, I am talking about the ground rules here. The ground rules that we decided we would not talk about this case in the house.
Then why'd you bring it up?
Because you're not being fair. Because you're using this time in the house to undermine my confidence.
Julia, I'm not going to let this case come between us. Look, why don't we take a couple of days off early next week? We'll drive up to the wine country, maybe check into one of those revoltingly quaint little bed and breakfasts and shut out the rest of the world.
That sounds revoltingly quaint, but we can't.
Why not?
Because we have to go before the judge, and I don't think your parents are going to appreciate it if you don't show up, and I know that I'm not going to leave Kane and Andrea high and dry.
Oh, I think we'll be able to go, because I'm sure the judge is going to rule in our favor before the end of the week.
There you go again. You're being subversive, and it's not funny, and you're not going to win, because I know for a fact that the environmentalists are going to win this case.
You don't have a prayer. You don't have one argument or statute to support any of your claims.
Yeah, well, I've got 6 judicial decisions already to cite as precedent.
You have 2, and neither of them is relevant.
They're all very relevant. How did you know? You went in my briefcase.
I did not.
You did too. That's the only way you would have known that.
Your papers were spread all over the coffee table. I was just looking for a magazine.
How could you be so low?
Julia, you left them right out in plain sight. It was so obvious I thought it was a trick.
I'll bet you did. Did it ever occur to you that I trusted you?
Now, what are you doing?
What's fair is fair. You saw the beginning of my case. Now I'm going to see the beginning of your case. It's locked.
Is it? Force of habit.
Listen, you never lock your briefcase. What's the matter? Didn't you trust me? You think I'd stoop to your level?
It's not a matter of trust, Julia.
Really? Then what is it, Mason?
It's a mistake, Julia. Look, I'm sorry I locked my briefcase. I'm sorry I looked at your papers.
I cannot believe I was so foolish and to leave this stuff out here for you to look at.
I can't believe it either. Do you really have 4 other precedents to cite?
I think we should just stick to our agreement. And I think that we shouldn't discuss this case.
Fine.
Fun. Me, that you have the nerve to do this. Oh, I don't know why that surprises me, because you've done this kind of thing before, and you probably will continue to. Oh, my God.
What's wrong?
Mel, you know Victoria's friend?
What, he finally get arrested?
He's dead. He overdosed.